I'm Annette Rose. Hi, I'm Annette Rose. Welcome to Annette Rose TV. Well, today we are here to talk about 3 ways that you can make more money online. During the Taking Charge of Your Financial Future series, we've spent a lot of time talking about your goals. We've spent a lot of time talking about how you're going to get more super savings. We've talked about personal insurance, and a lot of those things do actually lead to us needing to make more money. So the topic of today's video is, how can I make more money online? All right, so I suppose the first thing that I want to tell you is that this isn't a video about how to get rich quick. So if you're thinking that you can start an online business or you can start some other kind of business and get rich quick, this video isn't for you. What this video is actually about is helping you to work out how you can create a business, which you can do in addition to whatever you're doing right now. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, this is a blog that is for you, because I'm going to talk about how I'm actually making more money in my business. It's a blog that's talking about passive income. So we're going to talk a little bit about what is passive income, and yeah, so if you're interested in all those things, please listen on. Okay, so if it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, what is it that you're actually going to need to be able to create a business? I think there's actually 2 key things that you're going to need. You're going to need discipline. Well, actually, I'm saying 2 key things. Actually, it's 3. So let me go back. What you're actually going to need to start with is a reason why. So there must be a really good, strong reason why you want to make more money. Now, it could be that you don't have enough money right now. It could be that you can't fund your goals. It could be that you are sick of doing the 9-to-5 and you actually want to create a life that has financial freedom. But it's not smart to actually give up the 9-to-5 or the way that you're making money at the moment. So having a really strong, clear view on why you want more money is really important. What that's going to do is it's going to help you to stay the course. It's going to help you to have discipline. Okay, so discipline is number 2. And number 3 is that you are going to need to invest some time. So no business, no thing that is worthwhile doing is going to happen on its own. It's not going to happen without effort. It's not going to happen without you putting time in. But what we're doing in terms of creating a passive income stream is that we are looking to create income that comes in while we sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to invest time up front into creating that business, and then over time that will actually build up to being something that puts money in our bank account while we're asleep. So let's just jump back a little bit and look at what Wikipedia says passive income is. So passive income is income resulting from cash flow received on a regular basis, requiring minimal to no effort by the recipient to maintain it. Sorry about the loss of eye contact there. I was just reading that little definition out. So in essence, the strategies that we're talking about today are going to need you to invest time now at the beginning, but what we're doing is creating something that we can reap the benefits of further down the line. Okay, so the next question is, how do you actually make time for this? Because all I ever hear people say all day, every day is, I'm so busy, I don't actually have time to invest in another business. I don't have time to even go to the gym. I don't have time to cook food. So I think actually in today's society that is a bit of a fallacy. And if you have a little look at my blog, I have actually written out a little thing which is called the Wealth Formula. And that's with thanks to my success partner, Ali Fong, because she's an accountant and she pointed out to me that there's this really great formula that actually shows you how much extra time you have in a day. So it goes a little bit like this. 24 by 7 gives you the hours that you have in a week, which is 168. 8 by 7, assuming that you sleep 8 hours a night, actually gives you how many hours a week that you sleep, which is 56. 8 by 5, that would be the hours per week you'd be dedicating to a 9-to-5 job, or if you're a stay-at-home mum, that's probably roughly the amount of time you spend running around after your kids. So that's 40 hours a week. 6 by 7, that's hours per week that you would be spending on things like leisure, preparing meals, catching up with friends, spending time with your family. So that's 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's 42 hours. Now, if we put all that together in a formula, that gives us 168 hours minus 56 hours which is our sleep, minus the 40 hours that is our 9 to 5 job or whatever our job is, minus 42 hours of leisure a week. Now, that comes to 138 hours, giving us a remaining 30 hours a week divided by 7 is 4 hours a day. So think about that for a minute. I've absolutely covered as much time as you could probably realistically be spending on those activities, and that's giving us a remaining 4 hours a day. So if you even halve that amount and spent 2 hours a day on creating a new business, I think you would find that that would actually be very time that's very well spent. All right, so now that we know that we do actually have time in a day, we can spend a lot of time talking about how busy we are and how we don't have time, but I actually think there is time in a day. I'm the living proof of that. I have 3 kids. I have a 9 to 5 full-time job, so that means I do that 5 days a week. I am a network marketing person, so I spend time on that network marketing business. I also have a blog. I'm also doing these videos. And I promise you, I am not up till 2 o'clock every morning. What I do is I spend time planning my day, planning my weeks, and making sure that I can actually get things done. All right, so enough about me. So how can we actually make more money online? That's the next question. So I've actually put together, and the blog over at rosebeauty.com.au will actually talk you through this, but I've actually put together 3 ways that you can make money online. As we've already talked about, and just as a little reminder, I actually do think you need a strong reason why you want to do this. You're going to need discipline. Okay, so I have discipline. I create my videos, I create my blogs. I have a set time that I do those every week. That is discipline, and I do it every week. And you also need a bit of get up and go. So I am absolutely the kind of person that if there is a challenge out there, if I decide that I want something, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to make it happen. Sometimes I have to change strategies, sometimes it doesn't quite work out, but the point is I have the get up and go to get moving. So I want you to really think about whether you've got some of that, I don't know, what would you call it? Energy. Let's call it energy. Okay, so number 1, the first way that you could make more money. And the reason this is in number 1 is because I fundamentally believe that actually becoming a network marketer is becoming a more and more valid way for people to actually make extra income. Okay, what does that mean? There is a myriad of companies out there who have chosen, instead of putting their products into a retail store or a department store, they've actually chosen to have a workforce of people who are called direct marketers, independent consultants, who actually go out and sell those products for them. Okay, so I am a network marketer for a company, and I take the products that they have ready-made. They've invested all the money, they've invested all the time. They have a fantastic online platform. They send the products to my customers directly. I don't have to mess around with it. That is a network marketing company. But for the effort and time that I actually put into talking to customers about the products, and the effort and time that I put into helping other people to do the same thing that I'm doing, I get paid for that, and I get paid very, very well. So depending on the company that you're in, you can expect to make something like 25, right up to 35 and even 40% commission. Every company will be different, but that is really cool. So that is me spending time talking to people about something I love. I have coffee, I have wine, I have cake. The products are ready-made, and it is fantastic. All right, so that's the first way that we could actually make money online. All right, number two. All right, so number 2 is that you could actually decide you were going to sell stuff online. Now, I don't think you've gone very far on Facebook or online recently without seeing that Amazon has launched in Australia. Obviously, it's in the US. I don't know what other companies it's in. I'm based in Australia, so that's my key interest right now. And also there's Shopify, and no doubt there are more. Now, what these platforms are doing is that they are making it very, very easy for people to start an online sales business. Okay, so they will host your shop for you for a small fee per month. They will provide you lots of help and guidance to help you find the types of products that you might actually want to sell. And in a very short amount of time, you can actually find yourself selling products online and doing really well. So you obviously do need to do a bit of research. There are companies that will help you to find a product that you can actually sell online, and they will make that entire value chain of actually finding the product, putting the product on the shop, and actually getting that product to customers very, very easy for you. Okay, now this is another way that obviously once you get your products sorted, once you have your shop up and running, it's going to make you money while you're sleeping. Okay, all right. Finally, there is a lot of hype and noise about starting a blog. There's a lot of hype and noise about affiliate marketing. And if you've been doing any research at all into how to make more money online, you will probably have already heard about this. So I have to admit, when I first started thinking about creating a blog, it was actually a little bit terrifying. I was thinking, do I actually have anything that I could say that would be interesting to people? How would I actually produce those blogs? Where would I host them? Where would people come to? It's all very technical, and I would have to start a website. I was super lucky. I actually came across a fantastic lady in the US called Tanya Eliza. And if you jump over to the blog, I've got all of the links there. She actually helped me to get my blog up and running with an online course in a week. So the blog that you see today at rosebeauty.com.au is the product of a week's work, which was done step by step in online training videos with Tanya Eliza. Now, she also has a fantastic training platform herself. And what this business is all about is this. So you want to figure out a niche, something that you can be passionate about and something that you can talk about. Could be anything. Could be health, could be wellness, could be fitness, could be your kids, could be your pets. Whatever it might be, you need to find a niche that you can actually attract people into. So you're effectively attracting people in that are interested in what you have to say. Okay, now once you have found that, you can actually then start to create content. And there's lots and lots and lots of ideas online about what types of content you could create and write things about. I've actually created content that is focused around one of my passions, which is beauty and skincare, and also another one of my passions, which is what this series is all about, which is financial health for women. So that's what I write about, and that's what I've chosen as my niche. Once that content is created, the idea then is that you can either give it away for free in exchange for people's emails and their contact details, or you can actually then monetize that content and you can sell it. So all of my videos are free, all of my blogs are free, my resources are free. The reason is because I am hoping to create value for people like you. So if you're watching my video, that's what this is all about. Over time, then, what can happen is that as people start to follow you and as people come to your blog and your website, you can then start to monetize that, as I said, either through selling the content that you're creating. So it may be over time that all of the content that you've created, you can actually package that up into things that you can sell to people. Or secondly, you can actually get going onto a thing which is called affiliate marketing. Now this all sounds really fancy, but it's as simple as this. If you have lots of people following you and coming to read your content in your blog, you can actually place strategic advertising onto your blog website. And when people actually decide to click on those links, you will actually get paid a small amount. Okay, this is a long-term strategy. You do need to create your content, you need to build up your following, then you can start to put advertisers on your website, and then you can start getting paid money. Okay, huge amount of information out there about how to do this. So that's the art of blogging and affiliate marketing. So that's the three strategies that I've kind of really become very passionate about. So just as a reminder, the three are: become a network marketer, choose a product and actually sell it to other people and get paid for doing it. Secondly, you can sell stuff online, so through sites like Amazon and Shopify. Or thirdly, you can actually go ahead and create a blog and then move along to selling the resources that you create or becoming an affiliate marketer. Okay, so that's our three strategies. There's nothing to stop you from combining those. But as I've said before, what we're not talking about here is we are not talking about a get-rich-quick scheme. We are talking about creating a serious business that's going to make you money while you're sleeping, and that is what is called passive income. And I don't know about you, but that is something that I want a slice of, absolutely, as I I'm 45. I'm on my way to retirement age, and I definitely want a slice of that passive income that's just going to keep coming in while I'm sleeping. And I'm really prepared to put in the time now in my spare 4 hours a day to actually create that business. If you want to get this on a slower speed, you can actually head over to the blog, so that's rosebeauty.com.au. Obviously, love it if you would subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping the content coming, and the more you can like, the more you subscribe, the more you share, the happier I will be. So I hope you found today's video really useful, and I will see you next time on Annette Rose TV. See you later.